Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, I'm Milan. As you guys can see by that title, today I will be showing you guys how I make my thumbnails for my videos and also how to do a little bit of editing with your YouTube videos. Because I know editing can be a little hard and complicated, so I'm going to actually give you guys some tips on how I edit my videos and also how I make my YouTube thumbnails, because thumbnails can be a little hard as well, trying to find fonts and different things like that. So before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and also don't forget to share my videos with your family and your friends. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. I'm actually going to screen record and put my phone onto the screen. Before I even get into this video, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys all of the apps that I use for my YouTube, thumbnails, editing, and everything like that. I use Canva, I use CapCut, and I also use Fonto to edit and create my thumbnails. So now that I am screen recording, I'm just going to go ahead and start off with CapCut. So as you guys can see already in here, I already have started off with making thumbnails and things like that. So as you guys can see, I'm just going to click on a random one. So I made this thumbnail and hold on, wait. Okay, so I made this thumbnail and I was just like messing around with it, just like moving the fonts around, changing different fonts and stuff. But honestly, when I like to make my thumbnails, I honestly like to use a certain thumbnail. I don't really care for any other thumbnail. I'm just really picky with my fonts, especially for my thumbnails, because like I told you guys, thumbnails are the most important things for YouTube. So as you guys can see, I have my images here, and hold on, I'm just going to actually click on it. You have to, and one thing about CapCut, you definitely have to play with it a little bit. And then I'm just going to go ahead and tap on the words. So this is keeping up with me. I'm going to tone it down here. I like to basically put my titles in the center of my thumbnails, because I don't like the title to be like all the way up here or up there or anything like that. Not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just very different. I have keep it up with me in the center, and then I just have some little bit of details about my video. So as you guys can see, and that font is cursive. So they have different fonts. If you go up here, up top to your right, you're going to tap the little pencil and then you press font. As you guys can see, it is a lot of fonts on here that you can choose from, but I only use about 2 to 3 on here. I'm just that picky. So if you guys just like observe the fonts and stuff, play around with the fonts, it's really fun to do. Like, that's another thing about making YouTube thumbnails. It's really fun to create and just make different thumbnails. And like I told you guys, I like to make at least about up to 3 to 4 thumbnails for me to choose from, just in case I want to add more details to any of my other thumbnails. I'm just gonna play around. I just tapped a random font, by the way. So I am, hold on, this went back down. Okay, keeping up with me, and then I'm gonna go back down. Okay, so as you guys can see above my keeping up with me, I just put like a different font. It's just like a very different font. Now, as you guys can see, I don't have, hold on, this keeps doing this, and that's one thing about CapCut. It's like very difficult. So as you guys can see, I wish I can lock. I can't lock this. So as you guys can see, you cannot really see my face. What I would do for that is I would go ahead and zoom out a little bit. I would still make sure that it is placed in the center. So, and maybe I can have this like right here. I'm just going to do a little tutorial. I'm not going to do too much talking because I know that could be like a little annoying. So I'm just going to go ahead and play around, and you guys can just sit back and watch me create different thumbnails, and I'm just going to do a whole tutorial because that's what the video is about. Alright guys, so now that you guys have seen that I have played around with the fonts and everything, now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I do my layouts for my thumbnails and find the different pictures and stuff like that. Okay, so basically for thumbnails, you want to make sure your pictures match your video. Make sure that you have pictures that matches your video, because if you don't have pictures that matches your video is going to kind of be a little confusing because those pictures are not even in the video. You get what I'm saying? So the vibe is just going to be a little off. So I'm going to actually show you guys. So what you guys want to do is you want to go into Fonto. You want to press the camera image and you want to press plain images. And you also want to press white. You can use black, but I prefer white. Go to your top and you're going to press those numbers. And then you're going to press it. And then you're going to scroll down. And then you're going to go to 1920 times 2080. So once you have this size image, you want to press use, and then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and press save. Now that I have did that, we're going to go to Canva, and then we're going to go to the plus icon, and then you're going to press YouTube thumbnail. And now if it doesn't say YouTube thumbnail on your Canva, you can go to the search bar and look up YouTube thumbnail. They also have like different like example layouts for you to use, but honestly I like to make my own, so I don't need that. As you guys can see, if I go down, it's already going to have a white image down below for me to use. I don't even have to go into Fonto or anything like that to get a white image for me to do my layouts on. So now I'm going to go ahead and press plus again, and then I'm going to press camera roll, and then I'm just going to click any image. So I'm going to go ahead and use this image. It's just a random image. And then I'm going to go, as you guys can see, it is very replaceable. You place it wherever you want to place it up on your screen. Now when I make my thumbnails, I always like to find my way to place it on the side. Either it's left or right. I like to start off with the left side of the screen, the left side of the layout. And you can also like the line in the middle, you can tap it, you can drag it out, and that will give you that size so that it won't have to, you know, be that big. So as you guys can see, I just toned that out. I can do a little bit more, but I don't want it to be that big, so I'm just gonna go ahead and zoom back up. Now when this happens, you want to make this a little bit wider, and then close this up a little bit, and then zoom in just like that. So now that I have it placed where I want it to be, I'm going to go ahead and press the plus again and find a different image. So I'm going to do the same thing like how I did on the other. So yeah, now that I have that placed, I am all set. So for my thumbnail layouts, I always like to use 4 layouts so that, you know, it can get like a good old thumbnail depending on what kind of video that you are doing. But if you're doing like a vlog or something like that, try to make your layouts like a 4 layout, a 3 layout, no more than 5. I feel like 5 is just a little too overcrowded depending on how you make it, and depending on like what's going on in your video. Well, in your thumbnails, you don't want to show too much. It's going to be like in your video, but you want to have lots of details so that people will want to actually tap on your YouTube videos. So now that I have 2 layouts already on my screen, I'm actually going to go ahead and press plus again for the 3rd time. And I'm just going to, I guess I could just use this salmon image. So now that I have this, I'm actually going to do the same exact step that I had did for all of the rest, and I'm actually going to like close this out a little bit so that it can be equal on this side. Maybe I want to move this over some. I have my 3rd layout down, so now I'm going to press plus again and just look for a different image. I'm just going to go ahead with this one. So this is already a layout, y'all, so I'm just going to I'm just gonna do the same thing, cross this out and show this like that. Now this, let me see. So now for this, because my face is kind of cutting out of the image, I'm actually going to adjust the candle and adjust the salmon. I'm going to move the salmon over and then move my picture over. But it's still cutting off. Okay. Alright. So that is my thumbnail that I have created with my 4 layouts. Now I'm going to go ahead and go up to the right corner and tap save, press download again, and it's going to prepare your design. Now you're going to go up to save image, and it has saved. So it is currently now in your camera roll. So now I'm going to go ahead and press home. And then I'm going to press plus again, and then I'm going to go to my saved images, and I'm going to press use in a new design. So now I don't have to make a new layout or anything like that. I just go ahead and add my fonts and things like that. I'm going to go ahead and press text, and then Canva has different fonts as well, but I honestly like CapCut fonts better a little bit, depending on the video. Let me see this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead with this font. And I'm just going to put a weekend, I'm going to say spend the day with me. So now that my thumbnail font and everything looks like this, you can adjust it as well as the photos. So even if you want it to be like up here in the center, like this is really cute. Now this is a cute thumbnail. Or you can place it up here, or maybe wherever on the screen you will want to put your title, feel free to do that. But also don't make your title so big, because you still want your pictures to pop out more, right? You still want your pictures to pop out more. So I'm actually going to go ahead and place my thumbnail right there. Now you can press plus again and add a new text box, just in case if you want to add like a little bit of details of your video. I'm just going to say fun day. I'm just going to put fun day. Oh, that's in one. Okay, fun day plus come out to eat with me. And maybe this is just like right there. Hey guys, so now for the short details, underneath your title of your thumbnail, you want to go and press font. As you guys can see, the title and the details are the same font. So I'm actually going to go ahead and tap on the details, and then I'm going to press font again, and then I'm going to find a different font that does not match the title. Maybe I'll use like a cursive one. I'm going to do this cursive. They have a lot of different cursive fonts, guys. So I'm going to use this one. And I'm trying to figure out where I would like to. I don't like that. Maybe down here. Okay, so this is how. This is cute, but I'm just like very like used to putting my like details and stuff like that underneath, directly underneath my title. Honestly guys, when making thumbnails, you definitely want to take your time and just play around with it and make about a few thumbnails. Making thumbnails is like really a challenging thing for you to do. It's so many things for you to learn about making thumbnails. And so I hope so far that you all are getting some tips on how I make my thumbnails and things like that. So yeah, I'm not finished with this though, because I want to add more details to this thumbnail just to make it pop more. So I'm going to go ahead and press plus again, and then I'm going to add another box, and then maybe I want to change the font. I'm going to go back up to the font that I had used for my title. So I'm going to tap this, and I'm going to type candle. Alright guys, so I wasn't screen recording this time, but basically what I did, I basically added a new text box, and I pressed the font again, and then I just used the same font that I used for my title. As you guys can see, I am zoomed in. You guys can see it's literally like above the candle. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to press effects. So I'm going to press curve. This is like all the way at 100. So I'm just going to see how I like this. This is really nice. I like how the way this is. This is really cute. Maybe it's just a little too big, but I can fix that. Okay, and then have this. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, this is how my thumbnail is looking and coming along so far. Now I'm just gonna go ahead, maybe I want to add a title to my face or something like that, or like my picture. Let me see, let me go back up to the font that I was just using. I'm gonna say selfie. Alright, so I have selfie here. And I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm going to go to effects, shape, curve. And then adjust the curve. Let me see. Selfie. Okay, maybe I want to remove this again. Because this is like not working. This is still not it. Maybe zoom out. Okay guys, so this is my final touch up to my thumbnail that I have created. So now what I'm about to show you guys, how I edit my videos and how to get great quality and things like that. Okay, so basically for videos, you want to go to camera. I'm not sure if this is going to stop or not, but you want to... Okay, so it's not going to stop. So you want to go to camera. Once you go to your camera, you want to press... Once you go to camera, your camera is already on 72op. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and tap that. You don't want HD, you want 4K. 4K is what I record my videos on. So if you want like low exposure, you guys know the deal with that. Low exposure, depending on how low, how high, or whatever like that. And also, if you have like a newer phone, you guys have like the zoom out record and you have the zoom in record. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go back into Canva. And I actually just recently, before I even started filming this video, I was filming another video for my TikTok. So this is what I did so far. I'm just gonna let you guys watch it. Okay, so that is the little film that I had made before I created this video. So I'm actually not finished editing that video, but I'm about to show you guys from step by step on how I basically edit my videos. So I'm going to just press a random video, and I'm going to also press this video. Okay, so when you make mini vlogs, so this is basically going to be like how to make like mini vlogs, and this is also going to help you guys with editing your normal YouTube videos. So if you want to make a mini vlog for TikTok, first what you want to do is you want to mute all of your clips, put all of the videos that you will want onto your layout on CapCut. Basically, I'm going to play it, and then I'm going to tap split, and then I'm going to go to the edge. Wherever I feel like I want to split again, I'm just going to go ahead and split the video. So yeah, that's just how you do it. You just keep splitting the video until you feel like you just have all good details in the video. Basically what I like to do is I like to split the clips. I'm going to put it on a screen, and you guys are just going to watch me process this whole vlog. I know there's a lot of people out here that are making their mini vlogs on TikTok. It's actually nothing wrong with editing and making mini vlogs on TikTok. They're probably like way more easier, like with the music and things like that. So yeah, this is how the mini vlog is looking now. And yeah, it's like very easy, but also like you have to find songs. Like finding songs that go with your mini vlogs is just like, sometimes it could just be very annoying because it's like you're trying to look for music that go with the vibe. Alright guys, so that wraps up today's video. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and I also hope that you all got some advice and some tips for your YouTube channel and how to make vlogs and how to make thumbnails. And make sure you guys like, subscribe, and also don't forget to share my videos with your family and your friends. Without further ado, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.